Hey everyone, I'm not sleepy and I feel like speaking. I don't see why I should not, but I'm not Breezy, so this is not about internet, YouTube, girl world. It's mainly about me, and I feel like talking because you guys put me to reflect back on my past. Who am I, and am I crazy? And I got such insults and comments. Of course, I had to reflect back, and I was just like, yeah, this YouTube. I don't want to. Let's go back to what I want. I found some things. I told you that my mom is not normal. She doesn't have empathy. She's narcissistic. Uh she's not normal. She doesn't have emotions. And you can see, but look how pretty, huh? Isn't that a beauty? People said she looked like Brigitte Bardot. Some said she looked like Farrah Fawcett. And that was me as a kid. We were in Bali. That was my 7th birthday. I remember very clear. She looks sweet, huh? Doesn't she? But trust me, she's not sweet. Okay, you'll see some pictures of her after. This is when she was very young. This was when we just got to Bali, so 1990 means I was five, 5 years old, 5 to 6, and means she was 28, young, 28, young. Doesn't this look like mobster woman? You can see. And look at me, I'm a twerp. You can see I didn't get much love, but let's not dramatize. Let's not go in that direction. And I want to show you also. Then that's my mom. Then you have my dad. My dad passed away. I couldn't say goodbye. I don't want to go into that story. Also, what do you think of this? I'm not bad looking, man. Very smart, very streetwise. Very streetwise. I don't want to talk now too much on how he's glorify my dad. Because he also didn't love me and did nothing for me. That they paid for my education, yes, they did. But love, attention, or any other kind of human care I didn't get. This is me and my dad before he died. The last time I saw him, and we got high. We smoked something together. This is then when they got married. What else did I want to show you? The thing is, I want to share it with someone, but Steve, he's not. Steve doesn't. This was before the hotel was given away. Not given away. Over contracted. The land was over contracted. My parents bought the land in 1990. They didn't rent it. When I took the restaurant, I rented it for 10 years. No, yeah, for 10 years I did rent it. Yeah, from 2017 until 2027. And this, yeah, I came to visit. I told my mom I was working Ideal Event. I took holiday, and I told my mom I'm coming to visit her. And I paid for everything. And I never got invited. Never since I was a kid. Okay, until 18, but they barely called me until 18. 2 times I saw my parents until I was 22. So 2 times I saw them. They paid for, after my age 13, they paid twice for me to visit them. And the rest I financed myself. And this was a friend, my mom's friend. I don't know. And she was one of those people that I said I'm coming to my mom, and my mom's like, yeah, but my friend is also coming. And I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. We have 2 bedrooms in the villa that my dad built, that my mom lived in, and she didn't let me use during COVID. And I said, okay, we have 2 bedrooms. We'll sleep together, me and you. I don't care. And my mom was like, okay. And this friend was one of those lychee friends, mooch friends, that comes and you offer them house, and you, of course, you offer them open the fridge, but they never buy anything. And when they buy something, they don't think to share it. It was terrible. With me and my mom, we were so frustrated. And I told my mom, why did you call her? And my mom said she didn't have the heart to say no. This was New Year's. This was the New Year's 2010. And the hotel was still existing. So yeah, 2010, the hotel was still existing. Everything was not demolished yet. It was still working under function of my mom. How well she did she? But in the end, what can I say? I also didn't do well with my restaurant. But I had reason because of COVID. Not before COVID, it was working perfectly. That's the Indonesian partner. I can consider him my second father. He was more how to say, caring for me as a dad than my dad. My dad was a friend for me. I would have talked to him as a friend. My dad told me some things I can't even share with you. Because if I would, T and Sass for sure won't talk to me anymore. My dad told me some really hardcore things at a very young age because he wanted me to be tough. Yeah, my mom looked nice then. And I wish that I would still have a mom like that. I wish. But it's not. Didn't work out. The villa my dad built. You see, as I showed you in the hotel in the hall, this one is my bedroom he made for me, and this one is their bedroom. My dad always thought of me. My mom never. My mom just made me in order for me to be like a token, a token for her purpose. That's it. No emotion, no love, nothing. As much as she could not deal with me, she was happy. That's why I not admire, I envy other people that they have families like Breezy. You know, she has family that cares and helps out and supports, and Foodie Beauty even, and they don't appreciate. That's why I'm also very attached to Anne, T, and Sass, because I don't have family, and I wish I had family like that. You know, modern and cool, and you can talk about, hey, what do you think about Foodie Beauty? You know, let's talk about that. And very active and vigilant and with makeup and taking care of herself. I wish I had family like that. I honestly admit. So that's why I'm so attached to her and sad that the friendship is kind of gone. Not gone, but I messed it up. Yeah, that's all I really want. I can show you more pictures another day, but you know, I don't want to be too much of a breezy. But you guys, not you guys, but some reactionists, and they know who they are. They know very well who they are. They pushed me to ramble and do this, and maybe they'll make fun of me and say, look at Bali, look at me. And I'll be like, yeah, but look at me, I'm not monetized, and I'm actually talking about myself and my life and my content, and I actually have stories to tell. Show me on the internet, what have you achieved, what have you done. Don't pick on me. Everybody knows I'm not a bad person, that I sometimes speak a little bit loud, or maybe I drink too much, whatever. But in the heart, everybody who's smart knows that I have a good heart. That that I'm a little bit strange, of course. That I'm a little bit aggressive. Yeah, I am, because I saw how life is. But I'm not mean aggressive. I'm not useless aggressive. I wanted to show you my mom today because if you see the pictures, you're like, oh, she looks sweet, and she was sweet back then, but she changed. I don't know what changed her. Something changed my mom. Something did, because she just turned vile, evil, getting mad at me for eating food because I will gain weight if I see you eat. Don't stay in the... No, I don't even want to go into it, but everybody can see them videos from the past. Everyone can see it, how evil she was. what she did with my dad to let him die in old age, just like that, just so she can take. She didn't want to see and help him die in a nice way. She stayed in Bali and left him in Austria alone in the house. Me, I couldn't do anything because my mom never let me close to my grandmother or my father because she had to be the alpha, she had to have everyone in control. And everyone kind of always shit themselves about her. I don't know why. That pissed me off. My grandmother, my dad even also. Even though he was very tough, in the real world. He shot himself. Always. He had shits from my mom. And I never got it. Because you curse. I'm telling you, in my family. Who told me in Honeybus, yeah, we curse. We know how to make curses. And somehow they work out sometimes. And sometimes they don't. This is a joke. I hope you understand that I'm not serious with the cursing. And I'm not serious as I will off myself if Breezy comments on me. How sad would I be? Then I really would agree that everyone makes a, how you call it, a campaign, get off the YouTube. That I wanted to do that, that's another story. I don't want to go into that. But I had other reasons, not Breezy. Oh dear. But that was a joke, but that people actually considered it serious put me to think, hey, if they consider it serious, maybe she should consider it. Also, why did she dare talk about me? Does she want me? No, let's not go there. But you know what I mean. Everybody, I think I talked enough. I wanted to show you a picture of my mom these days. That you see the bitterness, so you understand. The woman was really evil. I have a reason. I'm doxing myself. Hey, doxing. As if I've not been doxed enough. As if I care. What want people do to me, and what can people do to me? And why would they want to do to me? No, I think even on her page, no. I think even on her page she doesn't have pictures of her, no. Anyway, she looks very bitter. Maybe in Messenger, if I look in Messenger. If I open my nose, you will see. I was smart there, thanks to God. And now everybody will be looking at the background. It's a mess. Don't look, you don't want to understand what's going on there. No, I'm not going to look for my mom. Anyway, she's a very bitter woman now, and you can see it. Negativity shows and follows you. Everybody, I rambled enough, and I hope only the close people that like me listened. Otherwise, if not, please don't make me negative comments. If you really need to say something bad, okay. Do you see this? You see, this was my restaurant. Look, I'm continuing. I'm not finished yet. This was a waitress in the bar I had in Vienna. 5 years older than me. Really pretty. She became really close. Let's say we became really close at that time, at that period. I took her to Dubai. I told you when I was traveling for my business, I was doing my everything at the same time. I took her. I said to her, "Hey, come with me," and I tell people that you're my assistant. And it made me look really good in the Arabic exhibition show, almost only men selling what HVAC. Having two chickadees, good looking, dressed business wise. I have pictures I can show you. I was smart. I'd had a good run. I don't regret. And yeah, that's enough. Now I just got, again, I'm annoyed that I can't show you a picture of my mom because I showed you the nice ones of her where she looks sweet when she's not. Anyhow, peace, good evening. Sorry for this. But anyways, nothing's going on. I'm gonna check now. For sure nothing's going on. I'm gonna watch a movie, find something. Work now I don't want to do, to check for companies and emails. And maybe I checked on Netflix. Netflix is useless these days. I still have the account that I used for my mom. That's the only thing that she helps me with. It's not that she helps me with. She would have blocked me because we've blocked each other. I don't know how many times. We're now again blocked. But the Netflix account, she doesn't know how to change the password. And I caught her because I think 2 years ago she one time wrote me, I'm at the airport. I need to log in. I need my password for the Netflix. And then I realized, that's why I'm not blocked, because she doesn't know how to block me. Okay, everybody, peace.